Syringes are needles dispensed by pharmacists for medical purposes. Legally, syringes can be purchased at many pharmacies throughout the country, even though they are not always purchased for the correct intentions. Many pharmacists believe that even though legally they can dispense syringes to anyone, it is not ethically correct. The American Pharmaceutical Association Code of Ethics states, "A pharmacist places concern for the well-being of the patient at the center of professional practice." Some pharmacists believe that by providing these syringes to injected drug users, they are not doing their ethical duty for the customer's well-being, while other pharmacists believe they are because an addict is going to find a needle one way or another, and at least they are using a clean needle to prevent future infections.
Legally, yes, I have to sell syringes to anyone over the age of 18 that presents a valid ID to me. However, from experience, I find it very unethical to sell syringes without a prescription. Even though I shouldn't stereotype customers, it's pretty easy to tell which ones are going to use the syringes for recreational drug use versus medical use, and sometimes I feel like I'm enabling people who suffer from drug addiction.
You can't just outlaw syringes because you do have individuals who use them for the correct purposes, and it is why they are sold in the first place. If I think that the customer at the counter is a drug abuser, I wouldn't turn them away because it will not deter them from using drugs, it will only deter them from using clean needles. Do I like to do it? No, it's the worst part of my job. I feel bad for them, and you know in the back of your mind exactly what they're going to do. Sometimes they do it right in our store.
Most pharmacists would all agree that the benefit of dispensing syringes in a pharmacy is the sterilization aspect. Pharmacists feel as if they are doing their job by providing a clean needle to prevent future infections. However, it is up to the customer to also dispose of the needle properly. Even though pharmacists such as the ones in my family do not agree with what the customers are doing with the needles, they do hand them out because they are legally mandated to. However, they have heard of coworkers who have told customers they suspected of using the syringes for recreational drug use purposes that there was none left in the store or their store did not sell them because they felt so strongly about the situation.